Everything was kept very hush-hush. I don't have the details. But one brother accused the other of starting the fire on purpose. So, more like Cain and Abel. One brother got the insurance money to cover the expenses and reopen the business. The other brother, he retired from the scene until recently. Oh, what is he doing now? Setting other wineries on fire? You tell me. He's working with you? What? That's what I said, Emma. What is up, my pylons? It's me, Gamer Pyle, and I am back with another episode of my 100 Days Winemaking Sim playthrough. This is episode 4, I believe, and oh boy, is stuff getting crazy. There's some backstory here that we haven't seen yet, and I cannot wait until it's revealed. I'm hoping we get a little bit more tea. I hope they spill the tea a little bit more, even though this is wine making. But whatever. I've got my drink right here. It is neither tea nor wine. I have my handy-dandy notebook to write down any handy-dandy notes, but most importantly, I have you. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time, and I promise I'll try not to waste it. Well, golly, as Gomer Pyle would say, last time we found out that Gianni is there's something about him, and there's some people that don't like him. And we also, let's see, we have, oh boy, we're actually nearly full up. We should probably purchase a storage area space. I didn't even notice that last time, so I'm glad I checked. I also want to check my treatments. Okay, 4 and 6 left. We'll probably do both at the same time. Oh, I might be doing that right now, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. That's not what I wanted to press. So now we have some story time. Let's go to the story time. Hi, Emma. I didn't expect to find you here. Are you joining the Holistic Book Club to nurture your soul? Hi, Luca. Yeah, I took your advice and came here for lunch. I met Sophie, and she had invited me to the book club as part of the Holistic Lounge menu. Oh, yeah, Sophie is amazing. Did you enjoy the Holistic menu? Do they tell you why we always meet on a new moon day for the book club? The menu was indeed an inspiring journey, great food and superb wine. I will definitely go back for more, but no mention of the new moon. Bless, you see, life in the vineyards was once wholly organized around the lunar phases. Today we still respect some of these traditions. Never bottle your wine on a new moon, but during the full moon, any type of wine can be bottled. Interesting. Never bottle your wine on a new moon. To go into more detail, sparkling wines are bottled on a crescent moon, while sweet wines, or wines that are suitable for aging, are bottled on a waning moon. Given that there is no bottom whatsoever happening on a new moon, we run the... or bottling, not bottoming. We run the Holistic Book Club. Witches of the Vineyard. I like the sound of it. Lunar phases are extremely important in agriculture. You should listen to what the vines and soil tell you. They speak an ancient language, and this tradition is millenary, so I guess they know better than us humans. So you respect the lunar phases and use a drone at the same time? You are full of surprises. One doesn't exclude the other. I try to get the best of both worlds. I think about it when I meditate under this beautiful cedar. Am I betraying the traditions by using new technologies? Does the cedar reply? In its own way, it does. Climate change is very real. The things we do in the vineyards these days are different as compared to what we did just a decade ago. When I walk in the vineyards, I can feel the vines are fighting back. They are adapting to the new climate. I'm starting to realize that as well. If your calendar is built around seasons and not financial quarters, you have to pay attention to this. And the changes we are witnessing are striking. It saddens me, but it's the truth and we have to cope with it. Emma, I think that girl is waving at you. Oh, yeah, looks like it. Let me see if she needs anything from me. There's still a few minutes before they start discussing the moon and the bonfires. Who is waving at us? And this is what I meant to do. I wanted to look to see about my orders. All right, so we have to do some suckering, which is a redirect. So that trims away the less important shoots. And we need to do some weeding. I know what that is. I don't have to look. I'm smart. But let's see what we can fit into here. Maybe I do this. Something like that, and that gives me a little bit more space. Did that do it? Yeah, it did. So why don't we, because I think I've got time, why don't we go ahead and give a treatment for powdery mildew here, and a treatment for powdery mildew here. Even though there's 11 turns left, I've got time. I want to just do it while I do have the time. Okay, so storage is where I meant to go. I want to buy... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy the biggest one. Let me just see. So this is twice as much as that, and it's less than twice as much the cost. So definitely... Oh, it's not even bigger. Wish I could turn it around. Oh, I can turn it around. What? I just held it and right-clicked, and that turned it around. I like the way this looks better. Have my storage against the wall. See? See? I probably have stuff to clean. Oh, I didn't think about that. I have stuff to clean. Do I have any tools? I don't have any tools yet. I don't even have them unlocked yet. Alright, well, let's go look at our orders. Special order first. They don't have anything they want. So, ne'er you mind. I'm going to go by the lower discount still. I guess we'll just go straight down. Straight down the... Oh, I must have sold out. I don't have enough of those wines. Alright, well, I only get to sell 4 then. Barbaric, 13, 2021. So yeah, no, this I'd rather sell it to the guy who's going to pay me more, even if he's buying fewer bottles. A new person has entered the chat. Agata. Hi, Emma. Remember me? We met at the Holistic Book Club. That must have been who was waving. It's been a few turns. I'm actually now into summer on the 1st of summer, and we have we're doing pretty well. We sold out of Barbaric 2021. We sold out of our very first wine we've ever made. Noise. I hope I kept a couple of bottles for myself. But anyways, everything's gone pretty smoothly, and I've got all my stuff done. I've bought one more crusher for the winery, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and I keep forgetting to actually clean the stuff. Agata, of course I remember you. Phew, that's a relief. The reason I asked for your exact address is that my boss is interested in becoming one of your clients. So that's why I'm here today. Elena has told me about your business. I often spend my afternoons at her farmhouse. Oh, you should have said that at book club. But no problem at all. On the contrary, it's rad. I would have organized a tasting session for the occasion. You see, yeah, but you see, he is a bit peculiar. Peculiar? Do I have to stomp the grapes with my bare feet and send him a pic? That kind of peculiar? What? Never mind. What kind of peculiar are we talking about? He's a faded aristocrat. His family... you know, I'm sorry. Every single time I see the word aristocrat or think it, because of how much I love the Disney movie Aristocats, which is one of my top 3 favorite Disney movies ever, I'm like, wait, which is the real word? Aristocrat or Aristocat? And for whatever reason, I always think Aristocat is the right word, that's the real word. But it's not. So I don't know if you kind of half heard me say aristocrat and half heard me say Aristocat, but I was trying to read what it said. Even though there's an R there, I still didn't want to say it. So anyways, his family used to be of noble lineage. That's your story for today. At least that's one of them anyway. But I can't get into that. Oh, they lost their titles. Officially, I am his assistant. At a practical level, though, I'm just making sure that the paintings in his mansion are in mint condition, as they now belong to a museum. Still waiting for the peculiar bit. So far, so good. Keep going. You will never meet him. If he has a message for you, I will deliver it personally. Nobody shall know what type of wine he is buying, or that he is a client of yours. Privacy is essential. This is non-negotiable. Yeah, that is a little bit more peculiar than it was before. That's it? That sounds like a pretty standard NDA to me. I've signed plenty of those in my past life. No problem at all. You're not at all bothered by these conditions? Me? Nah, I'm happy I can do business with you. You seem like an interesting person. You really are quite different from the other winemakers of the area. These conditions have scared off the majority of the local sellers. They find this agreement unattainable. It's fine, really. I don't mind. And most of all, I need clients. Is he able to pay? That's the only issue I can think of. Of course, that's no problem at all. Great, we have a deal. I guess I'll see you around at Elena's or the book club. Thank you, Emma. Thank you so much for this. All right, cool. So we need to crop thin the Chardonnay grapes. This will be our first Chardonnay. I'm actually kind of excited about that. But let's make sure we remember to clean whatever it is that needs to be cleaned over here. There's nothing in there, and then nothing. 2 turns, but I can stack these bad boys like that. So that makes a nice little block there. I'm up to 14,733. I looked away for a second before I memorized the number. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. 2022, 2023 was a good year. Look at that, 87. Oh, 62. That's why it's so much cheaper. And I still can't sell. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't realize I had 4 special orders. Oh, this one's called for a Chardonnay. As long as the quality is 70% or better, which I don't know that I can achieve because, like, I don't have any technologies or anything like that like I'm supposed to use. I don't even know what I'm I'm supposed to use. I'll be honest. But as long as it's 70, maybe I can sell to her if she's still around. She may or may not be. I honestly don't even know. Oh, we got more dirt. Speaking of spilling the tea, Kiara, here we go again. Let me guess, you are panicking because of the newcomer, aren't you? It's unbelievable. She's worse than a weed. She is everywhere. Even when we thought that nothing could grow, she is expanding, increasing her sales and fame, and Gianni is helping her. I wonder if you should call your therapist instead of bothering me every time with these tantrums. I really don't see the point. Have you listened to that podcast? How is it called? Something about the color of grapes? Veraison. Sometimes I forget that you come from the world of finance. You have bought your way into the winemaking business. At the least you could do is make an effort to learn our jargon. How about that? I don't need to be scolded. Like it or not, I am the president of this consortium, and how I got here is irrelevant. This podcast, these people, they don't respect my authority in the area. They're supporting each other, setting up their own network. So what? We have bigger fish to fry. We export our wine. We have cut deals with other countries. I really don't get it. Why are you so upset? Because of an indie podcast? Seriously? Your vision is flawed. Kiara, can't you see? If the small sellers realize that they don't need the consortium to be promoted, this will defy us. This will affect the dynamics of the entire area. You're overreacting. It's just a podcast. An interview, a podcast, new clients. She's getting good at this. What if the wines win big next year at the National Wine Fair? It has to stop. Now! So that dude does not like us, Filippo or whatever he is. Filippo is not a fano. I'm going to go ahead and do this now because we need the acidities to stay at 10. Although it's not going to drop in the next turn. Otherwise, we'd have the down arrows. Those are up arrows. I recognize that. I'm saying they would be down arrows. Like, looking similar to this, but opposite. But I'm wondering if I should do this now just so I can kind of get it out of the way. Oh no, that's crop thinning. They want crop thinning, not harvesting. The Principe is that. I'm going to throw this in the corner here so that I have room. I don't think I want to do this yet. I'm trying to remember how far down I should go. I definitely had on my private playthrough. Sorry, I'm metagaming a little bit here. On my private playthrough, I think it's 6. I think it's like there. It's 5 or 6, I think. So we're going to try that out. And I don't have any Chardonnay that I've made yet. So typicity has to be 10, I guess, on all of them, whether you've made it or not. All right, so I have plenty. Why are they only buying one? Whatever. He doesn't want a discount. I'll sell it to you. I'm not going to make the most money this turn that I could, you know, because I could have made 729 instead of 15, but I make more money over time, and I'm okay with that because I need cash. It's my money, and I want it now. Let's do... Oh, the special order. That's what I went to look for. Still can't... Nebbiolo. Don't even have one of those. So there you go. Let's go. Oh, there's a journal update. Shoot. It's a journal update, and I missed it. Seasons in the Vineyard Summer. No, is that it? Technologies. Spring. Principe is on sale. Perfect Terroir. Chardonnay. Uncork the Journal. Velvet Vineyards. I think we did this one. By now you must have heard of her. She is like one of those cheap songs that you hear at the mall, an earworm. It sounds like a million others. It follows you around. I don't know why I'm doing a mid-Atlantic accent for this, but I am. Stick around. We've got our evening news here today. It follows you around, a vexing riff that you can't forget. She is a newbie, queen of the fake it till you make it mantra. Did I do this one? Maybe I did. But we know better. Presented as the up-and-coming star of the vineyards, Emma has managed to sell a few bottles of her wine to the local shops. We managed to get our hands on one of the wines, and we have tasted it. So you don't have to. Our velvet verdict says a flavorless, watered-down, compromising waste of time and consumption. It's like ordering a silk gown and getting nylon instead. Don't believe the rumors. Emma's wines couldn't be any farthest from the Emmys. Any further from the Emmys? Probably any further. That's why I tripped over it, because I was expecting a different word. All right, let's see. So I'm getting almost 2,000 on this particular turn. That's a good sign. I still am holding off on Principe. Stay on target. Stay on target. Let me just double check that we're all cleaned up over here. I'm probably going to have to get one more vertical screw press. Actually, let's go do that right now. It'd be really nice if I could get that one, but I don't have the technology I want. So we're just going to go ahead and buy that one. Okay. So hold off on that. We're selling. We're good. Let's go. Now this is ready. So this is good. We're going to get this turn. So we'll keep it at 10 for acidity. And perfect. And our grapes, oh yeah, those look fantastic. Especially how they morph right into each other. And those ones aren't even connected to the vine. Nice. That's the kind I like. Oh, look at this. So hopefully it is 5. I'm not going to have enough time to do this. Wait. This is what I want. Let's go to technologies. Board upgrade. I've purchased that one. If I get this guy... Oh, I don't have enough money for that. But if I got that guy... 1, 2... No, I still would need both of those. Well, darn. Darn. My first Chardonnay is not going to be very good. But I think you make more money from the... what is it called again? The Barbera. I think you sell more per bottle, or make more per bottle than you do with the Chardonnay. So I guess we'll stick with this. Make sure we do our selling, and I think that's it. Hi, Emma. Hi, I'm looking for Emma. Is she here? Wow, what a hipster. Young, naive, and resilient. Oh, that's Gianni, right? He's angry. Young, naive, and resilient. That Emma? I guess so. Good, that's my Emma. She is my protege, you see, and yes, you're in the right place. Wait a second, I'm your... What? Since when? Oh, here you are. I was just describing your strongest traits to this gentleman. Young and naive. But since you two have found each other, I'll go back to the winery. I heard you. Anyway, hi, I'm Emma. Young and not that naive. What can I do for you? Hi, Emma. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a fond listener of Veraison, that podcast. Oh, right. Great stuff. What you said in that episode resonated with me a lot. You see, I'm the owner of a wine bar downtown, the Blue Marl. I lived in Berlin for a few years, and then decided to open my own place here. Oh, great. How's it going? I cannot complain. The Blue Marl is mainly visited by university students looking for good or rare bottles of wine, and as those tend to be too expensive for their budget, they come in small groups and share a bottle. How cute. I'm actually impressed. Youngsters with a good palate? Whoa, I sound just like Gianni. You'd be surprised, but they are real connoisseurs. They read blogs, listen to podcasts, go to fairs. Sometimes they even have their own private groups or forums online. That's amazing. Wine experts in progress. Exactly, and that's why I'm here. After listening to the podcast, I'm even more convinced that I want to sell your wines at the Blue Marl. Are you sure my wines would live up to the expectations of your clients? Young, fierce, and well-informed? They'll love them, I'm sure of that. And I'm sure that they'd love to meet you in person, too. I'm at the tail edge of it, thank goodness, but I still am a little bit left, have a little bit of this sinus infection-y thing going for me, which is not what I wanted right now, or a week ago, or a week before that, but here we are. Feel free to drop by whenever you get a chance. Here's my card. The Blue Marl awaits. Cool, so we're going to be selling our wines. We're going past it. Booze, boo, 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 boo. We have 2 turns, too, so it's going to be it's not going to be nearly acidic enough for us. I don't know if there's a way to increase acidity. I think that's the one that is just, you know, you get what you get when you took it off of the vine. Oh. We'll sell those, though. We'll sell the worst quality one. That's what we'll do. Oh, yeah. So this is perfect. Our Barbera 2024 has great quality grapes, and we have 652 gallons here. Let's go ahead and vinify these. We'll use this fiberglass tank because it's all we can do. And crush. Let's crush away. And, oh, for the love of all things holy, what we'll be at? Oh, 3. 3 for acidity. Oh, man, look at those. I don't know if that's good or bad. I have no idea. They're very, very bright green, though, aren't they? Very high sugar content. This is almost going to be a dessert wine. Here's your first dessert Chardonnay. Oh, ooh, let's check those. 9 turns left still. So I'm not going to do those yet, but I'll see. Oh, but we're making some much better money now. So we're actually up to level 35 fame. You can see that right up there somewhere. Level 35 fame, which means that we can charge more for our wines. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, this guy. Wait, he's the guy. Wait, isn't that Andrea? I believe that's Andrea. Well, cool. He actually is made good on it. I have to, let's see. I have to make sure that this is, I don't know that it's going to be very good quality because it's such a low acidity. Hello, Emma. Hi, Agata. What brings you here? Is there something wrong with my wine? Is the man who shall not be seen not happy with it? Not at all. On the contrary, my boss is extremely grateful. He says that it's a pleasure doing business with you, and he wants you to have this. Here, take it. I'm pretty sure that her boss is Filippo, but that's what I think. Oh, what is it? Let me unwrap it. Whoa, a painting? That's typographic ink, frottage, and monotype on industrial canvas, to be precise. This was painted by Pinot Galicio in the late 50s. Are you familiar with his oeuvre? Are you familiar with his egg? That is the... I have always thought this. That is the weirdest word to describe a body of work, a person's body of work. His egg. His oeuvre. That probably means something else in French. I don't know. I'm afraid not. He was what we may today define as a polymath. Painter, thinker, philosopher, chemist, and much more. He worked with Guy Debord, created the first examples of industrial painting, and was a professor at the Oenological School in Alba. Agatapedia, your trusted search engine for any art query. Thank you so much. I had no idea. Are you sure I can keep this? Absolutely. It's a gift. I hope it will bring you luck in your future endeavors. It symbolizes the dance of the moon, and since we met at the reading of Pavese' masterpiece, I think it quite fitting. Please express my sincerest gratitude to your boss. I'm speechless. Will do. Hope we meet again at the Holistic Book Club. Bye, Emma. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. What's this now? Oh, yeah, look at that. It's typographic ink, frottage, and monotype on industrial canvas. To be precise. I am not familiar with his oeuvre. Is it a real guy, Pinot Galicio? Something about the moon, right? Symbolizing some kind of moon thing. Is this the moon? Or is that Tafiti from Moana? I don't know. You be the judge. Oh, there's another one right here. Look at that. Art, like arty art from the 50s is not. It's just not my thing. Not my particular art-iness. All right, so at least we got those on the thing now. These are done. We sold things. I'm gonna keep going. We have put our Barbera into the tanks here to ferment, and the whichever is the second one down. Sweetness? I think it's sweetness. We got that down to the perfect star, so that's a good thing. And we clicked the turn on here on the 5th, the last day of autumn. Last day of autumn. And Sophie has showed up. Emma, pardon-moi for the impromptu visit, but this cannot wait. Do you have a minute? Gosh, yes, sure. What's wrong? You look tense. Have you seen this? I've screenshotted it. Look. Velvet Vineyards. Never heard of it. Is it a new blog or something? It's not new, but that's not the point. Read. She's a newbie. Queen of the fake it till you make it mantra. What the heck? Je suis désolé. That means I'm so sorry. Well, I have much desolation in my heart. Really is the same word desolation in English that the French get désolé from. Anyway, good old Latin. Emma, I rushed here as fast as I could. Good to warn you. Who wrote this? Who is this nasty piece of work? That's bitter and totally uncalled for. It's not the first time that Velvet Vineyards has targeted winemakers, especially if they are new to the area. We don't know who's behind it, but I have a few ideas, but I cannot prove anything. I hope that it's Filippo, and I hope that we take Filippo and throw him off a pier or something like that. I don't know. As long as he's got a flotation device. Why on earth would someone want to damage me like that? What is this? Mean winemakers? Winemakers of the Lange Valley? It's bad, I know, but we'll handle it. Don't worry. Keep making good wine, and we will restore your reputation. You have friends in the business at this point. It's going to be okay. Yeah, it sucks, but hey, that's life. Please keep me posted if you get to the bottom of who's behind this. I'm honestly curious. Bien sûr. Now I'll leave you to your vineyards, and I'll get back to Elena's farmhouse. What a jerk. We did read that, so at least we were able to read it and see what it said. I'm kind of thinking maybe here. I don't want to block off future turns, so I don't want to have like if I went here, well, I mean, I guess on the very next turn it's gonna, but yeah, I'll be fine, whatever. I'm gonna put it here anyways, because I said so. All right, so we have a new grape in the cellar, Chardonnay 2024. There's a journal update. After publishing our review of Emma's wines, we have received a few emails from our readers confirming our worst fears. Emma is just a wannabe, more interested in getting her cheap products on the table of some low-grade restaurants in town rather than mastering the complex art of winemaking. Be very cautious. Her fake-it-till-you-make-it approach seems to be rather convincing, but thanks to our previous post, you should know better. What a punk. That's what I gotta say. What a punk. Alright, let's sell our wines. We still got people. It doesn't hurt our fame. Actually, that should be a thing. There should have been a mechanic in the game that it hurts your wine. I just want to go until we get our new no, I guess it's all good. I just want to go until we can sell or until we can see the quality of these wines, and then I think we'll probably call it a day for this particular episode. I'm going to do this. I want to keep the ripeness and quality as high as possible. So we're going to do that and not worry about the other stuff there. Okay. For screw press. Ooh, we don't want to do that. We need as much body as possible, though, with a Barbera. So I'm going to keep it as close as I can. Screw press is going to do that, take care of that for me. Because we need it really is, it's a high amount of body that we need for that. Okay, we're up to 32,000, though. Let's see what we can technologe. Tool shed. We've got the Chardonnay. There's a cleaning room. Oh, that makes everything clean faster. It's not a bad thing to get. Speeds up the harvest. Ooh. What if we did both? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do next. So this should have opened up 6,500, so we can afford that. And here, a cleaning room. So that's going to speed things. Whoa, that is big. That's big. That took up four of our 9 spaces right there. Oops. Well, there you go. So we're still covered. What if this is the turn that we decide to do another treatment? Can I fit both of them on here? You know, I could. You know what I could? I could if I do this. I can fit both of them this way. Let's go ahead and throw the downy mildew on there. Gotta spray it up. It's winter, so I feel like this is a good time to do that. Alright, now it's just a waiting game until we can see how much. Wow, that body goes up quick. Alright, I feel, oh gosh, tannins and acidity. I feel like it's supposed to be a low body wine. That's what I feel like. Tannins and body. I feel like I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember. But we're gonna go with 3 to start. Hi. Hello, stranger. What brings you to my humble wine bar? I'm here to observe the next generation of wine experts before they become self-conscious and pompous like the old ones. Oh, I do love the smell of vitriol in the evening. Have a seat. I'll be quiet while you scan the area for interesting subjects. I'm just admiring your collection of rare bottles for now. Sorry about that. You have quite a few here. Let's see. Rare vintage, rare magnum, rare. Hey, what's this one? Seems pretty special. Oh, that one. That bottle has an interesting story. It was produced by the Depoteries Winery, one of the top ones in the area, until it caught fire a few years ago. Gianni and a fire. Flames devoured the place. It was pretty spectacular. It took an entire night to extinguish the fire. That's pretty bad. What happened next? I'm not sure. I was living in Berlin at the time, but I managed to secure one of the last few bottles that survived the fire. And that's why it's sitting there, taking the pride of the place. Legend has it that the wine has acquired a strong, smoky aftertaste, and that makes it unique. Depoteries Winery. Never heard of it. I'll ask Carlo about this story. I'm too curious now. So, what are the youngsters having these days? I'll have a glass of whatever they're having. Coming up. Huh. Carlo. Which one? Wait, Carlo is the journalist, right? And Gianni is the one that's helping us. Okay, but I'm here because I want to show you the wine tasting, or whatever it is. Machines, that needs to be clean. Okay, let's clean whatever we can before we have to start doing the spring cleaning stuff. Okay, 2 for bodies, 2 for sweetness though, 2 for tannin, what we like, and 10. So, oh, a typicity of only 8, but we have a cherry flavor. Wine needs more body. Whoa, 80. Oh, You got me going there, game, with your jumping up into the 90s, but I'll take an 87 out of 100. Not bad at all. We're waiting 3 more turns for this one to be done. Whatever it's called. What is it called? Fermenting. That's the word. All right, so yeah, we got 2, 10. We got up to 5 one time. How do we do that? All right, but I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, there is. List of experienced sellers. We got another Velvet Vineyards. Here we go again, dear readers. Yet another one of you has fallen for Emma's marketing strategies, and judging from the email we have just received, they are not happy about it. We have tried to warn you, didn't we? She is casting a spell on you, innocent readers, desperately trying to deceive you and your palates as to the quality of her wines. Here is a piece of advice. If you are looking for the best wines and you want to shop locally, we have created a handy list of experienced sellers and winemakers that you can trust. Enjoy! Let me guess, they're all a part of this consortium. That's my guess. Oh my gosh, I just want to taste my wine. We've gone a whole turn. I clicked the turn button and here we are, we're back. Emma, I hope you've replenished your aura, because today you're going to need your energies. You're scaring me, Luca. What is this about? Bless, you are such an empath, aren't you? It's all good, but you should be aware of a few things. You see, plants, as much as human beings, can get sick. This can be caused by the weather, age, and general well-being of the vineyards. Oh yeah, you mentioned that the first time we spoke, I remember. You are the healer of my team. Are you running low on mana? I just want you to be prepared. If your vineyards are... It seems like this whole interaction is stuff we've already done with our little disease prevention stuff here. Consequences for your winery: vitamin boosts, acupuncture, scars on the trunks and mittens on the leaves. How do I help my vines boost their immune system? You will have to be vigilant and listen to your vines. Some diseases can be prevented, some can be cured. Depending on the intel you'll get from your vines, you can decide which treatment is best. A practical example would be helpful. Let's see. Downy mildew is a common disease that affects the foliage. In this case, I think I get downy mildew on my cucumber leaves, and I think that's what kills them every year. I don't know how to stop that. So, what can you do? Playing a treatment card, selecting the downy mildew. So yeah, this is absolutely. I transcend the planes of existence every time I meditate. I'm sorry, but we are all playing our role in a video game. Though my script is particularly zen, so I kind of like it. Bless. I love how the video game words are like... That's an age test. If you know where that's from, let me know in the comments down below. What? Mate, meditate less. You're glitching out. As I was saying, the treatment will protect for a period of time, blah, blah, blah. My vines periodically let me put a reminder on my phone. How about the disease I cannot prevent but only cure? Specific treatments. It's been weird, but thank you for... Oh boy, I'm so glad we did that. I'm so glad we did that. This is the last one, I promise, because the Chardonnay is done and it just needs to be tasted. So, but here we are at Satoshi's wine bar with another cutscene. Hi, Emma. Satoshi, how are you doing, mate? Oh, wow, you have a full house today. Yeah, on tonight's special, we have the veal rolls, my personal attempt at merging my own cultural heritage with the local one. I'll let you know how the experiment goes, but so far, people seem to like it. Well, I'm here to meet Carlo, but if you have an extra portion, do send it my way. They look delicious. No, Barrick, you can't have the veal rolls, but if you behave, I'll give you some delicious cod. How about that? Deal? Emma, over here. Oh, there you are, Carlo. Thank you for meeting me. I have a few questions concerning an event that happened in this area a few years ago. I'm talking about the fire at the Dipoteri's Winery. We're getting it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That. What do you want to know? Whoa, have you seen a ghost? You look pale. Did I say something wrong? No, it's fine. It's just a painful memory. Winemaking as a business can be fierce, and sometimes things get ugly. You're too young to remember, but in 1986, the methanol scandal showed the entire world how easily this industry could hit its lowest low. We are still recovering from that. Methanol scandal. I feel like people died from that. They were putting methanol into the wines to increase whatever aspect of the taste that it gets, and it literally killed people because methanol is a type of alcohol, but a poisonous one. And people, like, not just like one or two people either. There were a lot of people who died from it. if I remember correctly. Like, that's a real thing. That actually happened. Yeah, I've read a few things about that. Spike your wine with illegal doses of methanol to compensate for your inability to properly produce it, and kill a few people in the process. That's wild. I can hardly imagine the aftermath of such a scandal. Global proportions. But back to your query. The Deporteries Winery was one of the most successful in the area. It was run by two brothers, and they quickly got the gist of it. Their wine started winning every prize. Stellar stuff. Outstanding reviews. And then the fire happened? It's complicated. That's a relationship status, not an answer. Please, Carlo. Then something happened. Yes, it was too good to be true. They had an argument, and things escalated pretty quickly. And then everything went up in flames. Literally. And they lost everything? I think I've seen the Deporteries logo around here. They must have started over with their business like a phoenix rising from the ashes of the barrels, or something like that. Everything was kept very hush-hush. I don't have the details. But one brother accused the other of starting the fire on purpose. So, more like Cain and Abel. One brother got the insurance money to cover the expenses and reopen the business. The other brother, he retired from the scene until recently. Oh, what is he doing now? Setting other wineries on fire? You tell me. He's working with you? What? That's what I said, Emma. Look, talk to Gianni. He was there that night. I can't add more. Gianni! Gianni is the guy! He's the one! He burned the stuff down! He burned down a winery, his own brother's winery! Why would he do such a thing? We're not going to find out today, though. We'll have to find out next time. Okay. I'm going to clean this bad boy. They'll take one each because I have the cleaning room instead of two. That's nice. Get my cells on. Make sure that I don't have any special orders. And please don't be a cutscene. Please don't be a cutscene. Yes. Okay. We're going to crop thin the Principa, the Chardonnay grapes. Wow, that's how long that took. That literally took so long that we are already into crop thinning before we're even tasting last year's Chardonnay. So here goes. Faults are caused by the use of dirty machinery or by some types of corks. They reduce the quality of the wine. Well, boo on that. That's not going to get me over 70. Oh, we got two. Ooh, we got 2 stars, though. It's a reduction. Sometimes your wine can have faults that increase. Oh, buddy. 54. And a typicity of only 6. Well, that Velvet Vineyards thing is absolutely accurate right now because we're churning out crap. Anyway, that's a great way to end the episode. Thank you so much for being here today. We'll try and figure out how to fix this next time. We'll also confront Gianni with why did he burn down the vineyard and should I have to worry about my own? And you should definitely check that out. Also, if you haven't yet, would you hit that like button and subscribe button? We're trying to get to 750 subscribers. That would be a big deal to me, and I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know you were here. Check out the videos you see on your screen. There's something there for you. This Friday, we will have another Stardew Valley episode out for you. If you haven't been keeping up with that, that's a real popular series. I hope you will. And as always, though, my pylons, last but not least, stay safe and be well.